Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you what I believe is the best PvE loadout. Now, from the past few days, what I've been using is trying out different weapons, seeing the damage stats, that sort of thing. But this is for me definitely going to be the best PvE loadout. And by loadout, I don't mean builds. If you want to see the best builds, I've covered videos on that previously. But by the best PvE loadout, I mean the weapons only, not combined with the armour. Obviously, the loadout is basically just your weapons in this video. But if you want to see one where it does actually paired with armour, that sort of thing to make it the best, check out my previous Hunter build or check out the one before that. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best weapons and hopefully you guys do agree. But if you don't, let me know down in the comment section below. So today, what I have been doing is testing weapons, like I said, and for me, the best primary weapon at the minute is Izanagi's Burden. Now, I recently picked this weapon up. I haven't had it too long, so that's why I don't have the catalyst. But if you do get the catalyst, it makes it pretty much even better. But even without the catalyst, it probably is the best, pretty much exotic weapon in the game. And then I've paired that up with the Recluse. And obviously this outrageous fortune, which I do have. Now, these two weapons have been my go-tos for pretty much the last season of the Dawn. Everything since before that. Pretty much since Shadowkeep, that's what I've pretty much been using. So, in today's video, I'm going to show you the true power of these weapons and why I believe they are really good. So, we've come down to the Tribute Hall. And what we're going to do is simply just show you how much damage this loadout can actually do. Now, if you are new to the channel, guys, make sure to subscribe, drop a like down below. It does help out the channel a lot. So, for the first weapon, what we're going to be doing is taking a look at the Izanagi's Burden. Now, the Izanagi's Burden has a very good exotic perk, which is why it comes in at probably one of the best exotic weapons in the game. Now, it's pretty much perk is holding reload consumes a magazine and loads a round with additional range and damage. Now what this means is if you hold X, as you can tell, it does a reload, and that means it will put 4 bullets into one. Now the damage with this is really good without the catalyst, but if you do get the catalyst, it's actually insane. So we're going to fire the shot and I'm going to show you why this is probably the best damage weapon in the game. So as you can tell, it's pretty much just above half health on that ogre. Now, obviously if you do get the catalyst, which most people watching this video will already have, then that probably would go to around about there on the health bar, just about alive, or maybe even one-shot it. So that's why it goes in at the number 1 spot. Now, the next weapon I want to show you is the Recluse. Now, the Recluse has been the best PvE DPS weapon since it come out, and it's still probably the number 1 in my opinion. Now it comes with polygonal rifling, ricochet rounds, feeding frenzy and master of arms. Now the reason this weapon is so good is because of this feeding frenzy and master of arms, and also it does have a range masterwork. Now they have nerfed it recently, however it's still overpowered and it's still definitely the best secondary you can use. Now it's not a boss killer, however, it's the best ad clearing weapon in my opinion by far. So if you pair this up with quite a few things, so we're going to try it out and I'm going to show you how it acts with these little enemies here. So as you can tell, what you get is Master of Arms. Now Master of Arms makes it increased damage to the head. As you can tell, 1100 to the head. So if we get that Master of Arms perk and then we move up to the orange bar, that gets melted, and even the yellow bars, the reload and everything, you can pretty much melt a yellow bar really quickly. And don't forget, it's only taking common ammo, so white ammo, so that is why it's definitely up there for one of the best weapons in the game. And it probably, in my opinion, is the best weapon in the game. If you was to use any of these, it's definitely got to be the Recluse, simply because it's a really easy weapon to use. Anyone can use it, and you can use it on any type of enemy. Now the reason why I pair this with the Izanagi is because what you've got is an up close range ad clearer, and then you've got your DPS with your Izanagis, and that's why I do believe it's one of the best PvE weapons to use. But coming in at the final one, which is going to be your heavy slot. Now this doesn't really matter, you can use any grenade launcher. I'm going to show you exactly what you need. What you need is an aggressive frame. So an aggressive frame, high damage, high recoil. And the only thing you need really with it is spike grenades. Now I do use a backup mag obviously for that extra shot, and I would recommend using that because it helps a lot. But spike grenades, an aggressive frame on any grenade launcher will do the job. Now the mounting top is the same, and that could have come in to this slot. Obviously my mounting top is what I was using before the Izanagis, but for the purpose of the video I went with the Izanagis, but that is a good backup. But this is definitely the highest DPS weapon heavy slot in my opinion, especially if you use it right. So as you can tell, this ogre, what we're going to do, we're going to just simply kill him and let him respawn. I'm going to show you exactly what actual damage you can do with this weapon. Now it's really good, and it's definitely one you should be using. So we've got 7 shots. All you have to do is tap the trigger. So we've got no boost active. This is simply the weapon firing. So one shot does that amount of damage. As you can see, it's around about 20,000 damage. But if you fire these shots off really quickly, which I'm gonna do, like that, as you can tell, it simply wipes it out really quickly. And if you're in an empowering rift, you're going to be getting so much damage done. And if you combine all these weapons together, the Izanagis, the Recluse and the grenade launcher, you're going to be getting so much damage, it's unbelievable, as you can tell from that shot. Now at the minute we've only got 2 bullets loaded into this Izanagis, and as you can tell it's took half of its health. But what I like about this weapon is you can simply swap really quickly. So if we were to kill that, you can simply swap and go straight into that. But that's pretty much the best PvE loadout. If you guys want a video on the top 5 PvE weapons in the game, make sure you do leave a like. Now I know it was short, but I didn't want to take too long. They're pretty much the weapons you should be going for in PvE. And that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. If you guys could subscribe, I know we have just hit 18,000 subscribers and we're getting closer to that 20,000 mark by the day. So if you could help towards that, I would appreciate it a lot. And as always guys, I'll catch you in the next one.